Hello everyone, my name is Seb and welcome back to another video. Today in this video we are going to be talking about the possibility of Five Nights at Freddy's becoming a reality from Lego. Now, is it possible? It very well could be. Right now, Jazzawares has a toy license for their plushie line, and Fat Mojo also has the license as well. Funko used to have the license for action figures, and McFarlane had a license for a little bit as well, which they did the actual stage and setting for it. But is it a possibility? I think so. The only problem I think Lego might have is that it kind of insinuates violence and death among kids. But when you think about it, with them doing recent sets like Dune, Jaws, Twilight, One Piece, Friends, those all insinuate violence and kind of more adult themes. More adult themes which would come from Friends and Twilight, to be honest. Because obviously, Friends insinuates some more adult content, and Dune kind of insinuates basically genocide and religion, which I know Lego tries to stay away from religion, but Twilight, kind of the same thing. They kind of insinuate, yes, that's a fantasy thing, it's based on a book. Same with Dune, based on a book, but also Twilight kind of insinuates, adult content and other stuff with, you get what I'm trying to say. But could they do it? Possibly. Would they do it? I am not for sure. There's a lot of different things we could see from Lego if they did do it. I think Lego could possibly do it just because how popular it is amongst kids and stuff. They could do it based on from the movie standpoint. They don't have to do it based on the game, because I know they are doing One Piece based off the Netflix adaptation, the live action version. They're kind of not doing it based on the actual anime version of itself. So if Lego really wanted to, that's the route they would probably end up going, the movie route, which I know probably some people wouldn't like that they would go that route. But I feel like if they go any route with Five Nights at Freddy's, that's probably the best way of doing it, because the movie really isn't that bad. It doesn't really kind of talk about kids dying as much. Yes, it kind of insinuates that in some of the scenes, but overall, I feel like that's their best bet if they kind of want to stick away from their normal themes of not really promoting violence and stuff like that. Five Nights at Freddy's the movie is probably the best way to go about making scenes and sets based off the movie. Now, we would get good sets based off that movie. We would probably just get one massive one of the actual arcade / place in the movie, Freddy Fazbear's. We'd probably just get that place and probably get the actual security guard, his sister, and then we'd obviously get Freddy, Bonnie, and Foxy and all of them, and probably get Golden Freddy, kind of the villain in that movie. Sorry if you haven't seen that movie. I kind of just spoiled it. But that's probably the only set we would actually see from them. Hopefully it would be a bigger play scale set, and not kind of just a small, McFarlane set was kind of just small. It was kind of just the small section of the studio. So that hopefully they would make it actually big, where it's at least 2,000 pieces, kind of the same size as the Dune set or the Jaws set. Hopefully they would, if they ever did make it, they'd make it that big. I don't see why not. Why Lego wouldn't. Maybe just because of the violent aspect, like I said, but it's very popular amongst kids nowadays and teenagers, and I feel anymore Lego is kind of more for adults. They kind of, their target audience anymore, I feel is older ever since after COVID, so I don't see why not. If they're willing to do a Twilight and Dune and Jaws, One Piece, Friends, Steinfeld, Big Bang Theory, if they're willing to do all those icons that are meant for older people, I don't see why not. They've been doing a lot of stuff in Lego. I think it'd be cool, very different. It would be I'd probably do well. It'd probably sell out, because, like I said, a lot of kids are very into Five Nights at Freddy's, so I don't think it would be a bad thing to do, and I don't think they'd get any trouble for it. It's just about getting the licensing, and if make sure the license isn't exclusive to Jazzaware, because when I checked and did research for this video, I saw something that where Jazzaware has the main license for Five Nights at Freddy's, but I wonder if that's only for the plushies, because I don't really see them doing toys and stuff. Jazzaware, I only see them really focus on plushies, And like I said, there's another brand that kind of has a license right now in Target. They have a 5-pack, and it's called Fat Mojo, which it comes with 2 plushies, a Freddy Fazbear head, an action figure, and then like 2 little mini golden Freddy, and then a regular Freddy who's also golden, and then another plushie as well, and some like pictures and a mini poster and stuff. Which, I mean, if 2 people have the licensing, it's just about getting the license, which, I mean, they could easily probably obviously get the license for Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, if they can get a Friends license and Twilight license and a One Piece and Dune and Jaws license and other licensing, they probably could. It's just about would they actually want to, and would there be an actual audience for it. I mean, that's just like, I mean, for example, I guess people have been wanting a Shrek set, but with Shrek 5 coming out, we'll probably eventually see a Shrek set come out. Maybe next time, maybe with the next Five Nights at Freddy's movie, we'll see something from them, as long as they do it. Because I know there's a lot of off-brand Lego companies, like knockoff brick companies that have put out like just the main stage, and then there's also knockoff companies that have also put out minifigures as well. But I think Lego could make it official. I mean, I've seen a lot of mocks of people building Freddy's head, kind of like Rex's helmet, like, you know, the big scale ones, Rex's helmet, Darth Vader's helmet. I've seen people make mocks of Freddy's head. So I don't see why not. I think it'd be very profitable, and I mean, I think it would do well. I mean, Freddy's Fazbear's audience is, I mean, Five Nights at Freddy's audience anymore is kind of kids. I mean, there's all the kids that used to be and probably are still into Five Nights at Freddy's. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think it could be a possibility from Legos? And would you like to see it from Lego? Let me know down below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. And I will see you guys next time.